I first would like to start by thanking the Safarises. From the day our families met, they have made us feel comfortable and welcome. Tonight would not be possible without their tireless effort and over a year of planning. I would also like to thank you all for being here today. Dan and Alexa always show up for the people they love. I think Dan's armies of groomsmen, the number of people here today, and the fact that so many have graciously traveled from all over the country and world to be here today are a testament to Dan and Alexa's support of you, their friends and family.
That was a very emotional weekend for me. And just talking about it, I started to get emotions, like I start to well up. Because she is the baby. They've been together for 6 years, so we've all been waiting for this moment. We've been planning it for a year and a half. And I had a lot of my family from Greece here. So it was filled with a lot of family, a lot of love, and a lot of emotion.
Special thanks to my wife Sandy and my daughter Nicoletta. They are responsible for this thing. Thank you. You guys did a great job. You deserve an applause.
I remember the first time meeting Alexa. We were at a PCOM for their white coat ceremony day, the beginning of their medical school journey. He went out of his way to introduce her, and I remember thinking she was very pretty, although somewhat intimidating.
I also like to thank the Caseys, Kathy and Dan. You deserve a lot of applause, because you did a great job raising a perfect gentleman to marry my daughter.
Just seeing my son marry the girl of his dreams, it meant a lot to me to see him so happy. And so it wasn't just to be with Alexa, he could have married her at the courthouse, but it was knowing that he was safe, that he was with a family who loved him and accepted how much I loved their daughter. And that was everything. It was family. I didn't feel just that I was at some fancy wedding. I felt like I was with family.
From the moment that Danny and Alexa met that day on the wedding day, from the moment they saw each other until the end, every time they looked at each other, they just showed everybody how very much in love they were with each other, how they adored each other, how they just were so tender with each other. And it was so special to me and my husband too, because it just showed that, yeah, they were right for each other. It just gave us that special moment in our hearts that this was meant to be.
Wonderful wedding, wonderful couple. Wish you all the best. Many, many years of health and happiness.
Love you guys. Congratulations. Glad for all those yoga classes and those long walks home, Dan.
The energy in the room when everybody was getting ready, especially in the makeup room, was very calm and very zen-like. All the girls were sitting around waiting for their turn to get hair, makeup. So it was very nicely done, the way Alexa planned it. It was very beautiful. Alexa's personality was very determined. She had an engineering mind, I would always say. So she's a very well-rounded kid, sharp in her mind, and she, of course, beautiful. She's the perfect kid.
So you can keep up. He's all in when he's in, with still being a quiet guy, but people were always, it's like if he's there, there's almost a party. Like he's just very social, but in a quiet way.
So it's like, I feel like I'm already choking you. That's a gold jacket though, right?
I met Alexa a little after some of his friends, one of my kids' close friends' mom, who's a friend of mine, and they all said, "You're gonna love her. She's like a female Danny." She's not the loudest person in the room, but she's just easy to be around. They just were very simpatico. I could see just something, a connection there that was very, very real. He was very much himself around her, and they were very comfortable with each other. And they're both very driven, very goal-oriented, know what they want, and are willing to work for it. And they have fun.
Oh my goodness. Oh my God, my little babies. My little baby is a woman now, and you're getting married. Oh my God. Beautiful. Beautiful.
I'm so glad yourself.
You're beautiful.
Thank you.
Like always.
Thank you.
I remember when you were a little one, picking the dandelions around me. And bringing me flowers. You remember that?
I do. Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
Look at you! Oh my God, your necklace is amazing. Thank you.
I think Daniel chased Alexa. Alexa had no intention of dating anyone because she was starting medical school. And I guess he pursued her and they started dating, and he was the one for her from the beginning.
You look beautiful.
Can you step up, please? Hi.
What's up?
You look great.
Thank you.
He texted me and he said, I'd like to meet with you and George. Of course, I knew exactly what it was. And he came over by himself without Alexa knowing, of course. And he looked just happy. So you can tell he had prepared in his mind what he was going to say. So he sat in our kitchen counter and he said, you know, we've been together for a while and I would like to, you know, propose to her. And I would like your permission for that. It was so special. And we love him for it.
Hey, Dan, Alexa, wish you nothing but the best. Dag, what do you got?
We wish you guys the best. Look, Brink and I are usually enemies, but we're coming together because we love you guys. Congratulations. We're super happy for you guys and happy to be here.
Man, we're together once.
Thank you, Prince and Bride, for inviting us, but now it's our bedtime.
Thank you.
I'd like to welcome all of you to this beautiful and historic church. This is the fourth oldest church in the city of Philadelphia. It was built in 1821. It is over 200 years old. Today, we also have with us in spirit the late Father James E. McVeigh, who was the groom's uncle and the chief celebrant of his baptism. And therefore, it allows us to dwell upon the Irish people and how much they have offered the world. And so therefore, in the place of Father James, I would like to read the Irish blessing. May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face, the rains fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand. The first part of the service is called the Office of Rings. This is the part of the service, and it's always a double ring ceremony. The rings are blessed in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, and then they're placed on the right hand of the bride and groom. In our tradition, we use the right hand because it's the right hand that we raise when we take an oath or make a vow. And therefore, the ring symbolizes a pledge, a vow, an oath that each have made to one another so that they can look forward to a beautiful, beautiful marriage. The second part of the service is called the coronation. and we actually use marital crowns. These crowns come to us from a little town in southwest Greece, the town of Olympia, the town where the original Olympics were born. And the bride and the groom are conferred victors on the day of their wedding. And they're offered the first place trophy, the crown of glory. After they're crowned, the sponsor of the wedding, standing behind the couple, will interchange the crowns. We interchange the rings, we interchange the crowns, because the insufficiencies of one partner will be compensated by the sufficiencies of the other.
My favorite part of the entire ceremony, I got to see her as a bride and her father walking her down the aisle. She looked beautiful, he looked great, he looked very proud, and it was very, very touching. So my eyes were on her and him the whole time. And my face was in a tissue, of course. So it was a very emotional moment.
It's an honor and a privilege for me, Dan and Alexa, to address you first as a married couple. My personal blessings, that you will live a very long life, that your love will grow immensely from day to day, that you will learn to embrace each other for all the talents you have and those things that you're not too good at sometimes. God bless you always. You may kiss your bride. Please rise.
I truly see them being happy, very family oriented. I definitely see them just in the everyday, just truly enjoying the world around them. I know they have each other's backs.
God bless you. Have a long, happy life. Wish you the best that life can offer. Love you both.
We wish you much love and happiness and success, both in your marriage and in your practices.
I just want to take a moment to say thank you, truly, for everybody that's here tonight. You know, it's been a tough year for my family, so we are so happy to be able to be here to celebrate Dan and Alexa and have such a beautiful reason to gather and celebrate. So thank you so much all for being here.
It's an honor to be able to stand here as Dan's best woman today. I was so happy and excited when he asked me. Standing anywhere else just didn't feel right. As his twin sister, it's impossible to exaggerate the influence he has had on my life. I'm certain that I would be a completely different person without him.
Danny, the day you asked for my daughter's hand was the day I stopped worrying about who would look after her when I no longer can. Welcome to our family.
And I danced with my son, knowing that it was a song that he chose. It's us, that's different. You know, not your typical mother-son dance. That was really, really wonderful. And hugging him at the end.
I love you both so much, and I can't stop smiling today because nothing makes me happier than to see you both happy. Cheers to Alexa and Dan.
The father-daughter dance stood out to me because they did their dance to a Greek song, and they followed up with a traditional Greek dance, the two of them. It was a sailor's dance, they call it. And it was special because my husband was a merchant marine, so he was a sailor in his, youth. So that had a lot of meaning to me and my family. It was very, very emotional to see that happening.
So my wish for you guys is that you always put each other first through all the craziness of life, residency, being a doctor, having kids one day, if that's what you choose to do. It gets crazy, but as long as you always put each other first, you'll always come back to each other. Cheers to the beautiful couple.
Alexa, of all the things I have done in my life, being you and Nicoletta's father and caring for you is by far my biggest achievement yet.
We are having an amazing time. The ceremony was beautiful. The reception is awesome. And we wish you a long life of love and happiness always.
Everything was spectacular. Couldn't be better. Olive oil for good health.
Love you guys.
Great dance floor. Love you.
We love Dan and Alexa.
Getting ready to head down. All right. Let's get in there.
Best guy I know. Best guy I know.
On each other.
Love it. All right, who's next?
And I love the laugh afterwards.
Love.
You two are so stinking cute.
Go ahead.
Come in close. Come in close.
Can you not cover your nuts? See, brother. See, brother.